This this is what I have consolidated through my research. People are free to dispute this. I have no objection. This is just for me and my opinion. तो आपको अगर गाली देनी है कमेंट में गाली दे दो, रिफ्यूट कर लो, आई डोंट केयर.
हेल्दी डिस्कशन के लिए हम हमेशा रेडी हैं.
गाली दोगे तो यू विल नॉट गेट अ रिस्पॉन्स. प्यार से बात करोगे तो यू विल गेट अ रिप्लाई फॉर श्योर. बट हाँ, तो बेसिकली and this I have definitely heard somewhere, seen somewhere, read somewhere, and then I have experienced this myself, and that's why I just wanted to bring it out here. कि the personality, people talk about all of the stuff about trading, but not the personality stuff. That is one of the most under discussed topic in this entire concept of trading, is knowing yourself and what are the personality traits that a person should possess in order to become successful in this endeavor. For example, you definitely would have heard, right? Ki not every individual is a good team leader, right? There are players who are great individual contributors, and then there are people who are great leaders, and then there are individuals who can do both, but that number is very low, right? So knowing yourself is very important to the trading. First is to identify what kind of trader you want. So whether you are a swing trader, whether you are a positional trader, whether you are an investor, whether you are a intraday trader, or whether you are a scalper, right? If you have a mindset of a intraday trader and you are forcing yourself to be a swing trader, that's not going to do well. I am a swing trader. I realized that very quickly. But during the 2025 phase, I tried intraday trading. I did horribly in that. So that further established the point that I am not an intraday trader. And you'll get these things, if you just sit back and just try to know who you are as a person. So for reference, I am a sort of individual who likes to plan things ahead. I am sort of an individual who don't like surprises. So any deviation in my pre-planned schedule throws me off. It really irritates me. So let's say if my family has planned, okay, Sunday is to be spent this way. We have this to do. We'll come back. We'll have lunch. We'll go out at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We will be back by 8 o'clock, and then I know I'll go to bed at 10 o'clock, right? If the activity that is planned at 5 o'clock, if it gets shifted to, let's say, 6:30, that will throw me off, because my next plan or next activity is planned when this prior activity ends, right? So I'm not somebody who is very quick at making decision. I'm not somebody who is very quick to adjust. Very quick to adjust. By that, what I meant is within minutes, right? So that's the kind of reflexes, or that's the kind of personality you need to have if you are trying to be a intraday trader, because a minute of 1 minute is 1 bar, or 5 minutes is 1 bar, and you have to very quickly decide whether you're going to buy or take a hit or book profit and all those stuff, right? So knowing yourself is very important, and then with that, comes what kind of traits you need to have in order to be successful, and that these four things I think will fall universally for all kind of traders, whether you are an intraday trader, you are a scalper. This is more like a universal traits that one must have. There could be more, definitely, but these are like must have in order to be successful in this trading business. So the first trait that I feel is, and this is these are in the order of like must have. So the first is the top must have personality trait, and that is humility and honesty. So definitely everybody here must have blamed market makers or some big players to hit their stop loss, right? कि अरे
वो
उसके वजह से
है, कोई है जो मेरा स्टॉप हिट कर
ऑपरेटर के
उसको मेरा स्टॉप पता है.
करेक्ट ऑपरेटर की वजह से है, मेरा डेटा लीक हो गया होगा, उस सबको पता है मेरा स्टॉप लॉस है, एंड देन दे इंटेंशनली brought the price down to hit my stop loss, and then the price went up, right? Nobody cares for you. ठीक है, you are as small of a piece in this universe of market as Earth is, or probably Moon is in the entire solar system or the entire universe. Point system, you don't exist for them, right? So unless you are ready to accept that okay, you made a mistake, it was your analysis was wrong, or your execution was wrong, or maybe anything, right? Unless you own your mistakes, you're not going to succeed in this market. There is absolutely no way you will succeed, and if you don't already have that, the market will teach you this humility. And that's why anybody you listen to on the podcast or interviews, names that I've listed, when you listen to them, you feel that yeah, they are so calm, they are so humble, they are ready to accept when they are wrong, they are ready to accept when they are right, they are ready to improve when they are wrong, right? So accepting your mistake and then improving on those mistakes is what it takes to be a very successful trader, or successful trader, very successful trader. So humility and honesty is definitely the number one topic. A loss is a loss unless you have learned something from it, in which case it's just a lesson. So go back, study why I did. For example, this 2 weeks, I took 21 trades. I made 20 losses, 1 gain. Net drawdown is 3%. I was not at all happy with what I had done. And that is why yesterday I went further deep into my market breadth indication of me entering, exiting, being involved into the market. And had I had those rules 2 weeks prior, I would have been sitting out since I think 30th June or around that time. So this entire 2-3 weeks of period, I had I shouldn't have been involved, right? But I learned from it, right? So that's going to serve me in future. So it's not a loss, it's a lesson learned. And it's a lesson learned very cheaply, instead of blowing 15, 20%, 25%, 3% is absolutely recoverable. So yeah, you need to be absolutely down to the earth of a person as a human to accept your own mistakes and then work on those mistakes, right? As a human being, we don't like to be called out wrong. If I tell you कि नहीं मोहित क्या बकवास काम कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, वो कर रहा है, you wouldn't like it, but there is no way around it. Whether you like it or not, you have to accept it. Any questions on
We
this?
also blame the market. मार्केट कि मार्केट अजीब है और इसलिए मेरे ट्रेड्स नहीं चले. बट आपको किसने बोला था यार, आपको दिख रहा है आपके ट्रेड्स नहीं चल रहे या कुछ भी हो, तो आपको एक बार रिफ्लेक्ट करना चाहिए। मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे 2025 में इंडाइसेस कुछ परसेंटेज तो ऊपर गई है। अगर अब सेम अप्रैल के लो से देखें तो उस टाइम भी लास्ट में अगर आप सिर्फ ईटीएफ भी ट्रेड करते तो मींस इवन अगर खाली मैं ईटीएफ ट्रेड करता तो भी पॉजिटिव में वो ईयर क्लोज करता, लेकिन मैं स्टॉक्स ट्रेड करता ही गया लगातार की मैंने शायद 40 ट्रेड्स कर दिए थे 3 महीने में, और
Right.
रोज के 3-4 ट्रेड। तो वो मैंने रिफ्लेक्ट करा कि जो भी मेरे लूजिंग ईयर्स है ना उसमें, मतलब लूजिंग मंथ्स है उसमें मेरे जो ट्रेड्स हैं वो 30 के अराउंड, मतलब 30 ट्रेड्स इन अ मंथ हो गए। तो बेसिकली एक से भी ज्यादा ट्रेड हो गया डेली का। और मतलब 22 तो ट्रेडिंग डेज होते हैं जिसमें मैंने अगर 30 ट्रेड्स ले ली तो क्या ही मेरा विन रेट है। तो इधर इट्स द मेजर पार्ट ऑफ वो कि मेरी एंट्रीज ही गलत थी और वो सब। बट मतलब इवन जब मैंने स्टार्ट करा था तो मैं यही कर रहा था कि यार मार्केट खराब है। देन मेरे फादर ने मुझसे पूछा कि मार्केट खराब है तो काम ही क्यों कर रहे हो। देन आई रियलाइज कि यार जब आपको दिख रहा है मार्केट खराब है तो आप क्यों रोज सुबह उठ के बटन दबा रहे हो, उस दिन बंद करो ना, देयर आर अदर थिंग्स टू डू।
Right.
यही मेरा भी यही रिफ्लेक्शन रहा कि यार मार्केट का भी गलत नहीं होता, आपका एनालिसिस गलत होता है टुवर्ड्स द मार्केट।
Right. And the sooner you realize it, the better. Ki by so I feel if you think yourself as genius when things are working, you should, and you take ownership of that. You should also take ownership of the times when you are not making money, right? You can't pass the blame to the market or anything. Uh, I liked Clean Max a lot, right? Mera Clean Max, I had 35% size. The stock went 30% up. If I'm not humble to accept that, okay, my analysis is wrong, and if I'm not humble enough to get out at the stop loss that I had decided prior. So till at this point, I had almost like 25, 30, 25, 27% gain, right? This pullback, I let it come because my stop loss was not there. It went here. I think my mistake. I think my mistake. यहाँ पे मैंने शायद यहाँ इस time पे I had around
मेटा न्यूज
around 12-13% gain. Over here I had around 25-30% gain. So the net impact on portfolio was unrealized was around 10%. If I had, if I can't be humble enough and flexible enough ki हाँ, to see this action and consider this is not normal, I wouldn't have exited and I wouldn't have made any gains. I would have lost everything, right? So even though I liked this stock so much, everything about this stock was very positive. The initial feedback was amazing. The size was amazing, 35% size. Everything about this trade was absolutely bang on. This is as perfect as it can get. But if I just fight the market that no, market is wrong, I am right, I'm not going to take my stop loss here. It fell here and then it bounced here again. Let me give some more rope. Just see where the market is going towards instead of following your stop loss rules. Everything. This would have been like a break-even trade instead of like a 4% impactor on the portfolio, 4-5%, and more than that, I would have been mentally drained out here in this period. That it would have been extremely frustrating. So you have to be very flexible to to know, to realize when you are wrong, and that flexibility comes with humility. If you fight the market that no, you are wrong, I am right, then good luck.
You said आपने इंट्राडे ट्राई करा, तो what, even मैं भी बिगिनर हूँ, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द बिगिनर्स जो मिस्टेक करते हैं कि यार ये नहीं चल रहा है, काम नहीं करता, शायद वो 10 ट्रेड्स में भी हो सकता है कि काम नहीं करता, हो सकता है कि वो और भी जल्दी कर दे, या थोड़ा सा सबका वो अलग अलग है कि वो कब रियलाइज करेंगे कि यार ये काम नहीं करता। तो आपके हिसाब से वो मतलब कितने टाइम तक, जैसे आपने कहा कि इंटरनेट ट्राई करा, तो कितना टाइम दिया आपने उसको फिगर आउट करने के लिए कि ये काम करता है या नहीं करता आपके लिए? मतलब काम सारी चीजें करती हैं, बट इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द पर्सन, किसी के लिए कुछ काम करता है, किसी के लिए कुछ।
Correct. And it also depends on the environment. Let's say, for example, if I am trading intraday in a healthy environment, I would have made progress, and the result would have been positive. Even though I'm not suited for intraday, I would have made positive gains. But does that mean I'm an intraday trader? No, right? So results, keeping results aside for now, right? For example, you let's say you have a or let's say I have a personality trait of an intraday trader, but the time I entered the market, that was not conducive for intraday trading, right? So if I just go by the result, I would have seen me making losses, and then I would have called out. Let's say for a period of 20 days, 30 days, I made continuous loss or barely any progress. I would have got frustrated and said, I'm not an intraday trader. Even though personality wise, I know I am an intraday trader. So don't mix results with personality. Those are two different things. Personality is more important. So how I realized very quickly that I'm not suited for intraday trading was because of how it works, right? So for example, every day 9 o'clock you are in front of a system scanning multiple stocks, let's say gap ups or high volume or जो भी आपका criteria, right? So first 15 minutes तो आपके खाली scanning से आने में निकल गए, right? And then you are narrowing down to 2-3 setups, and then you are watching 2-3 setups parallelly moving around, right? That kind of quick thinking, that kind of quick activity is not suited for me. When I want, my personality dictates me that I know prior hand, a night before, which stock I'm going to trade, what price I'm going to trade. If the market, I have already envisioned that what the stock should do, and if the stock is not doing that, I'm not trading that, right? This kind of planning I can't have when I'm doing intraday trading. It's very quick decision, and like I said, right, my personality is I want to plan things out. I'm not very quick on my feet in terms of making decision in seconds or minutes. So personality itself kicked me out of my attempt to be an intraday trader, right? And then second thing is as soon as I entered in intraday trading, swing trading or the position trading that I do. Once I have entered, I set my GTT and I get out, right? I don't need to track my stock, what it's doing. I don't like to sit in front of the system for a very long period. Intraday, you can't do that, right? Intraday, you have to be very quick in terms of seeing where the price is moving, whether the action it's making, is it a correct or normal reaction, a normal activity or normal action, or it's an abnormal action, right? And then same day you have to realize about profit booking and all those things. So that is just too much of decision making within the same day. So personality wise, that's why it never clicked for me. Whether
how do you find your personality?
just look back and understand what kind of person you are, right? Like I said, आपके day-to-day life activity will tell you what kind of person you are.
Okay.
There can't be a better indication to judge कि क्या है क्या नहीं है.
ठीक है. So the last part is Q&A.
अबे भाई पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट्स तो कंप्लीट करने दे भाई, अभी तो खाली ह्यूमिलिटी बात की है.
बोलो भैया.
Right. So humility was the first. Second is, I think, passion. So
Passion.
you need to spend good 3, 4, 5 years in the market to look back and see that yes, you have made some substantial gains. First 2, 3, 4 years, you are just trying to figure out a lot of things, and unless you have a passion for this field, you're not going to last that long. So I'm not sure about the statistics, but I think that is very widely available in the public. Ki most of the new beginners, they quit within 1 year, 2 years of trading because it's very, very hard, challenging, draining psychologically, and unless you have a passion to sail through the tough times, you can't succeed, right? So if you're not passive, if you're trading because you want it or you need it, instead of being passionate about it, you can't make those kind of efforts to be successful in this field. And I think that's true for every field. Not everybody has as much passion about cricket as, let's say, Virat Kohli, and that's why he is Virat Kohli. Not everybody can become Virat Kohli because it's the passion of the game that drives him to be more disciplined and do all sort of improvements even at the age of 37, 38, right? So for example, me, when I wake up, I'm thinking market. I'm going for a walk, I'm thinking market. I'm driving, I'm thinking market. It's not healthy, I would say, but it's very, very difficult for me to disconnect myself, even for. So unless I'm sleeping, there can't be a stretch of 1 hour where I'm not thought about trading even for once. And that's madness, I feel. But you have to, if you are not crazy about this, then you can't. Otherwise, just park your money with mutual funds, Nifty indices, and then let the market returns give you happiness. But if you want extraordinary asymmetrical returns where you want 30, 40, 50 triple digit returns, you need to be called out crazy. And if my wife were to speak for me, she has seen the crazier times that I have spent in front of a chart doing God knows what and all. So without the passion, you can't be one of those traders
That the family support.
Yeah. Right. Third thing, again, as a personality trait, discipline. So this is where I think majority, around 90% people lack. Everybody knows the setups, the typical buys and sell rules. I just told you the market breadth that you can incorporate higher high, or when the price is above 20 only, then enter the market for, let's say, swing or position trading. But nobody will follow that. Hardly anybody would follow that, because I have copied this rule from, let's say, Amit Rai, and like me, thousands of people would have listened to him, but not everybody would be able to follow this completely. So that's why discipline is very, very important. Rules are very, very easy. Trading rules are very easy. Higher high, higher low setup indicates trend upward, lower low, lower high indicates trend downwards. It can't be as simple as that, right?
Dow theory से
It's such a simple rule, but in spite of that, 99% people fail, right? Because they don't have the discipline to follow the rules. So it's not about the setups anymore unless you had the discipline. And I was absolutely as disciplined as it can get in the beginning. I did everything possible to keep me disciplined, but it did not work. And then suddenly one day it did, and I'll discuss why what happened it did. But I did everything possible. I had printed the the rules of trading, the entry, exit, everything on my desktop. I had a family picture giving. I thought that okay, if I think about my family, then I may make good decisions, right decisions, not good decisions, right decisions. That didn't work. I had set at least 10 reminders on my calendar. One will go off at 9 o'clock, reminding me about my rules. One will go off at 9:15, 9:30. Throughout the day, it would go off, but none of those worked. I was so frustrated. I banged my fist on the wall. I slapped myself out of the frustration of why am I not able to follow just these simple rules. But unfortunately, for 90% of the people, the discipline won't come until you have hit absolutely rock bottom. A point from where you have nowhere further down to go. And that is where I think you will evolve as a different person, a person you want to be. So my rock bottom was in 2024. Horrible phase of my life. Not in terms of anything else, but just specific to trading, where a lot had gone wrong. I had a big drawdown. Nothing seemed to be working. Absolutely nothing. I was mentally exhausted, frustrated. I didn't want to pursue this anymore. So from that point onwards, it was. I mean, it can't go any worse than that in trade. I felt, and that is where things changed, and that is the hard truth. Unless for most of people in trading, unless you hit rock bottom, you will not get disciplined, because it's just the nature of the business. When we go to school, we are constantly monitored by teachers, right? So you have to be disciplined. When you go out on road, there are traffic cameras, so you have to be disciplined for that. But in trading, nobody is watching you, right?
You with yourself.
It's just you against you.
You against you, sorry.
Yeah, and the real fight is you fighting your emotions. That is fear and greed, right? 9 out of 10 times you will not come out at top. You will lose that battle, and that's how humans are. So unless you feel a pain that is deep enough for you to make those changes, you will not get disciplined.
So would you say ट्रेडिंग और स्पोर्ट्स में भी एक रिलेशन है ऐसा कुछ, तो मतलब बहुत हर किसी का अलग भी है इस पे, बट कुछ पार्ट मतलब आपका क्या भी है इस पे?
क्या चीज पे?
ट्रेडिंग भी एक स्पोर्ट की तरह ही है. You have to show.
Correct, right? I mean, see, Sachin Tendulkar had a passion for the market. That's why he started for 13 at the age of, I don't know.
Cricket.
Sorry, my bad. So he started at such a young age, right? He had the passion to be successful in the market, and that's why he did better than almost everybody in that generation in terms of practice, in terms of dedication, right? Discipline. Uske saath ka Vinod Kambli and see where he is right now, right? So without discipline, the passion will not help you. Uh, Two clear examples are, let's say, if you just see Cristiano Ronaldo and there is another striker.
Messi, Neymar.
Retired England striker who played for Manchester United. Along
Henry.
along with Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney. Both are of same age, but look how they are, right? Uh, I mean, I don't know, but I don't think Rooney would have had any less passion about soccer than Cristiano Ronaldo, but he didn't have the discipline, right? So the passion alone will not help. Discipline is the key. And I personally feel that, anybody here, you or anybody who is listening to, you guys are like just 30, 40, 50 trades away from becoming the trader you want to become. But that 30, 40, 50 trades would judge your character. If you just follow one simple rule, if you just make one rule about trading, one setup, just one setup, that okay, I'm not going to trade, let's say for example, I'm not going to trade any stock other than, let's say, whose sales growth past quarter was less than 20%. So that's first filter, which is trading below it's 20% from 52 weeks high, second filter. Third, RS, you apply 90, 92 filter. And then just one setup. Let's say, for example, a pullback from 20-day moving average, and do that for 30, 40 trades. The discipline it will build will further expand into your personality, and then you can be adding more and more setups and rules around the watch list and filtering the stocks and what kind of setups you want to trade, right? But most of the people will fail executing that one setup for 30, 40 trades, and that's why the discipline will not be built. So if it gives any hope, I can be absolutely certain about this statement that anybody here is just 30, 40, 50 trades away from becoming the trader you want to be, whether it's Mark Minervini or anybody. You listen to Mark Minervini, first 6 years, he had no progress, absolutely zero, right? So, and then he is where he is now. And that's because of the discipline. So if you listen to his interviews, he'll just talk about discipline. Every interview, most of the interviews, you listen discipline. So yeah, without discipline, not possible. And then the fourth is patience. If you want to, so I saw one funny video, Jeff, where there was one guy who was saying that, have patience. It was a short 1 minute video. He was telling others that, Indian ही है अपना, he was telling others कि don't be in a rush to money. करता हूँ है मेरे पास. Don't be in a rush to make money. If you just sit for throughout the most part of the month and then just take couple of trades, you can make 10% return per month. And then that 10% return will further compound to 200, 250% gain in the entire year. So in the same video, he's talking about not doing a lot and then expecting 10 to 15% returns, right? That's not that's not how it's going to work. Even the best of the best traders don't have a compounding of more than 30, 35%. 30% is a lot. if you just take a step back and just put it in the Excel sheet, what a 20% compounding can do to your capital for a period of 20 years, uh, you will be amazed. Print that out, put it in front of you. Uh, but yeah, like I said, nobody can. People don't want to be making money in 20 years. They want to make money in 20 months or less.
20 minutes.
20 minutes also, yeah. Uh, good luck to you, but yeah, without patience, you really can't do.
With the arrow of wheels, वो 20 seconds हो गए हैं.
Correct. अभी तो भाई पता नहीं क्या क्या frequency trades हो गए हैं. So yeah, to summarize, I personally feel these 4 traits are must to have in order to be a successful trader, investor. First and foremost is humility. If you can't accept you are wrong, you are not going to improve, and if you don't improve, you don't evolve. You're not going to succeed. Passion, it's necessary to drive you through the rough phases. For example, I think Sachin Tendulkar had tennis elbow somewhere in early 2000s or something, and he was out of the market for out of the cricket for good 1.5 period. And by that time, he had already achieved a lot. He was the great already, and money wise also he did not had any trouble, I feel. But if he didn't had passion for the cricket, he wouldn't have made a comeback at all. Not possible. So passion is what drives you through the difficult phase, and if you don't have the passion, again, you can't. Don't do what I do. That is walking, sleeping, thinking, driving. Every time it's market. That's not healthy, but it's just who I have become now. Third thing, discipline. I probably discussed 2 setups on this call today. You can find another 10 setups if you listen to 10 more interviews of any of these guys that I have just mentioned. I can write down on the paper, I can discuss everything here, but unless you have the discipline to follow through, you're not going to do well. And this is not just in trading, but it's in any profession. Discipline is what makes the difference. Discipline is what makes Sachin or Virat Kohli, and then at the same time there are so many people who went and came and went, right?
Everyone can hit a straight drive, but सचिन की तरह straight drive आज तक कोई hit नहीं कर पाया, तो वो discipline है.
नहीं, सचिन की तरह स्ट्रेट ड्राइव पे हिट कर लेगा यार, वो भी नहीं है. So discipline, you see, is not when you are doing the activity. Discipline comes when when the people are not seeing you. That is where the background work is what they call, right? जो भी मजाक है, मजाक ही है, बट जैसे रोहित शर्मा को वड़ा पाव बोलते हैं, करेक्ट? रोहित शर्मा, विराट कोहली, टैलेंट वाइज दे आर almost as equal to each other as possible. They are one of the finest, one of the greatest in the cricket. But discipline is what makes the difference when you see off the pitch, जहाँ पे विराट कोहली is just talking so much about his diet, healthy lifestyle, his workout routine, and all those things. And that's why they are probably the same age, and now people are calling for his retirement, Rohit's retirement, and not Kohli's, right? So again, passion drives the discipline, but unless you have the discipline and discipline to improve, discipline to do what is right, you're not likely to succeed. Fourth point is patience. Uh, Again, this is something I'm also trying to improve the patience of not be very active in the market, so not have a lot of action days, the patience to sit out of the market, the patience to not be Uday Chopra and think about the kind of gains I can make. For example, I told you, right? Early
Patience to not see Twitter पे rocket.
ट्विटर पे तो चलो बहुत, ट्विटर पे तो मैं किसी को फॉलो भी नहीं करता हूँ इंडिया में मोस्टली, खाली आई थिंक आई फॉलो हिमांशु, अदर देन दैट नोबडी. बट फॉर एग्जांपल व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज कि इस फेज में आई वाज अप 40%, gave back a lot. Again, I think it went all time high in this phase. So
Light all time. मतलब news was कि थोड़ा सा ऊपर गया था and then पूरा all time.
correct. But what I'm trying to say is कि at this point in time, जहाँ पे I already had gains of 40%, there was a shift in my imagination where at first I was thinking that okay, a 10% gains are good, 20% gains are very good in a month or in a brief period. At 40%, I was like, okay, if I can just do one more 40%, I would have doubled the money. So again, I lost the patience. So and what happened later is I got very disappointed when I gave back pretty much 50% of my gains. If I had, so again, this is what I'm saying. I'm working to improve that, let the action of the market not dictate your emotions. Stop making plans of things you don't have in your hand. Stop dreaming, because I was thinking, okay, I'll have 40% in this phase. I'll hit another 30-40% because it's early in the bull market. You'll have solid move, and within within first quarter or so, I would have made around close to triple digit. And then if I get another rally as such in the remaining of the 9 months, I can make another triple digit return, and then overall for the year I would be up like 200 or 300%, right? So now you think the shift in the thinking that okay, now my brain has started imagining stuff that okay, we can do this, we can do that, which is not the right thing to do. So yeah, working on that as well. Working on all the four aspects, I feel you can never be 100% in any of these four fields. The more you know, the more you believe that or you are reaching to that level, and then you see people who are better than you, you immediately get a reality check that there are further scopes of improvement. So don't. The improvement will never stop, but yeah, so enough of Gyan. These four traits summarized. What else, Mohit? और कुछ cover करना है क्या?
So हो गया, I mean, patience, humility, discipline, and passion.
Q&A भी है, right?
Q&A.